your girl Rhi.
And your girl Lady G. And you're now tuned into The Real Lady G Show.
So this week, we are already on episode 3, which I really can't believe because time is just flying on by.
But I'm glad.
Yes. You're getting 9 more, y'all. Just playing. But yes, we're on episode 3. We're extremely excited. I'm so excited about our guest today. Tell us all about your drink, girl.
So before we get into my drink, I just want to address something that I think everyone is noticing right now.
What?
You look like summer, and I look like fall.
This is what's happening in Georgia.
It's really me too, because in my mind, I'm still in Jersey. So I still feel like I need to have a jacket on right now. You know, like it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But let's get into this cocktail of the week. I am super excited. I wanted to get a little deeper into my cocktail expertise this week. So you guys are really gonna have to stay tuned for all the great ingredients. The name of this cocktail is called Anything Tequila.
That is amazing. Y'all know I love tequila. And this week I decided to make a seafood stuffed baked potato, all because our amazing guest today absolutely loves seafood. So y'all just gonna have to see who our guest is. Stay tuned. Stay right there. Don't go. We'll be right back. Don't nowhere. Every week. Every week.
Now you
extremely excited. So, where do I start? She's an influencer. Okay.
Before we even get into that, I just want to let y'all know we just had an ice explosion. You know, need ice. Drinks need ice, you know. But hey, shit happened.
Oh, you cursed on the show?
I cursed on the show.
I'm shocked. I'm so shocked. But yes, we had an ice explosion, but we came to bring y'all heat and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? She's an influencer, author, and she was on the hit show, Ready to Love on OWN. None other than Ashlee.
Our girl Ashlee. Don't fall now, because we got a little slippery floor. Don't fall now. You know, we got to get our insurance policy.
Okay, look, let me stand still.
You're so silly.
Hey girl, we are so glad you're here. So happy to have you. So it is. Are you ready to get into this?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to get into this?
Everything smelly, you know. Onions my favorite. Tequila's my favorite.
Listen, so it looks like we got everything you need.
Yeah, I got what I like.
All right. So like I said, this week's drink is called Anything Tequila.
Ooh,
Anything Tequila because of you. Yes. And I'm not gonna start by putting the ice in the glass before I rim it this time. That's really a big deal for us over here at the Real Lady G Show.
We're learning.
I can never seem to get that part right, but today I'm getting it right. You understand? So look at this beautiful sugar that I've created simply out of white sugar and food coloring. It was a very simple process. You'll see that, you know, the way that I made it, and if you want to make you some, you go right ahead and enjoy. I thought this was really nice because this is our first female on the show.
Yes.
And, you know, no matter what people say about pink, pink stands for girl power.
Yes.
When you were a little girl, you loved pink. You loved pink. So I thought this would be perfect. We're all about girl power over here on the Real Lady G Show. We want to make that very clear and important because I feel like together we're way better than we could ever be alone.
Yes, definitely.
So we got this nice pink rim going on. And you know, I wanted to get a little deep this episode. So we got some raspberries. We're going to do some muddling today. So if you don't know what muddling is, you're going to see it here today. I'm going to teach you how to muddle. Okay? Okay. So put that right there. And we're going to get our muddler out. And this just basically breaks up the flavors. You know what I'm saying? It breaks up the flavors into your cocktail. So we just muddle it out. And you want to muddle as much as you can to get the flavors bursting. These are raspberries and blackberries. So, yes.
You gotta make me like that, Lady G. That's not my thing.
Yeah, she doesn't like, she's like, ugh. You're using that. She's like, you're using that today? Yes.
Anything with an airy at the end of the word. Strawberry shake. I like it. It tastes like medicine.
here, they want me to use this on the show. You know, directors. But I don't really like to use it, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use this because this is what I really wanted to, you know. Get some more on the floor, you know. It's only right.
Prince.
Might as well. Right. Call the dog. He's ready. He loves ice. Prince loves ice, so let's get ice in here. We need ice. We need a lot of ice. That's why we had the ice explosion, because I ain't want to stop pushing on the ice machine. So then we had an ice explosion. But it's all right because we need all the ice because it's nothing like a cold
refreshing
margarita. You know, it's nothing like a cold margarita, so that's very important. Ice is a big deal, so you can take a little time on it. But now it's time for the good old tequila, Jose Cuervo. Yes. Pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up, pour it up.
So she's free pouring today, guys. Just an FYI.
Free pouring today. It's a free pour day. It's a free pour day. When she says that means she doesn't really.
Right.
That means she didn't really want it to be a free pour day. She wanted me to use this. So
I did because she.
Let me use it.
Guys, by the time we get to my part, I'll be half drunk.
Let me use it, but we're gonna get 2 of these right here.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
This is my first cocktail.
And I've
never made a drink ever. I drink.
What you doing it here?
This is the first time. Seriously.
I
drink my liquor straight.
You gotta work.
Now what I'm gonna need you to pass me because I want you to learn. We're gonna get you some lime juice. Pour some of that in here. Free pour.
Yeah,
free pour it. Now, don't hurt them.
Let the ancestors tell you to stop.
Should I put some in the?
No, free pour. Be gangster with it.
Okay. Let me do some.
Yes.
That was good.
And Simply Lemonade, I know you guys hear us. We've been using you for months now on the show. We love Simply Lemonade 6,000 times.
Come on now.
And this is the raspberry one, you know, it makes sense. So we're gonna shake some of that up, and we free pouring this too. It's a free pour party. And you're gonna give it a nice little amount of that, you know what I'm saying? Because this is it, you know what I'm saying? That's really it. That's really it. It's time to go. Now it's time to go. And you're gonna shake it up. Go ahead, shake it up, shake it up. Hold it tight now.
Okay.
Shake it up. Show them how you shake it up.
Yes.
I did it in a circle. Y'all can see it now.
Hey. So, it's nice and cold. Just how I like it. Just how I like it. And we're just gonna grab this right here. You know what? Actually, I want to do ice today. So we're not even gonna grab one of those. We're just gonna free pour it on out. Free pour it on out. Free pour it on out.
That is pretty, lady.
And now we're just gonna add in the fruit, you know, just place the fruit down in, add it in, add in some raspberries, and they'll float to the bottom or float to the top, whatever they feel like doing.
That's enough raspberries, girl.
Okay.
Trying to kill us.
She hates raspberries. Blackberries, there's some blackberries going blackberries. And now this is the important part. Dehydrated limes.
Yes,
dehydrated limes are amazing. You have to basically take a lime, slice it, put it in the oven, and they'll dehydrate. So that's important. You know, that's really important. This is like one of the newest things I've been seeing mixologists make on Instagram.
That's cool.
Yeah. Dehydrated limes, and you just put them in here and they make the drink pretty. Look. They just make,
like the commercial.
Yes, they make the drink pretty, you know? Yes.
I could really imagine that being good because, like, sometimes when I cook, I put the seasoning in the pan before I cook, so it, like, brings out that flavor.
Yes.
So I can imagine
And then you
that
just
really
get
good.
some of the fruit that you have. If you don't have these berries, it's fine. You just get whatever you have, and then you just put it on top like that.
That sounds amazing.
Boom. And there you go.
Extremely excited.
Anything tequila.
Yes.
And we gotta let you taste it.
Give it a try.
Let us know.
That looks good. Do you like it?
What does it taste like?
Good. It's a party in my mouth.
Girl,
I'll have to make me one and make sure you tell me the
yes.
truth.
Well, when we come back, guys, we'll be right back with my recipe, of course. Stay tuned.
And listen, our guest said that the drink was good, and I'm like, maybe she's trying to boost my ego. I know I had a little explosion over here, but I made myself one. I made Chef Rhi one, and this is actually really good. You guys have to try the muddled thing.
On the show, this whole season.
Really?
Yeah. Because you can taste the lime and you right?
Dehydrated limes.
Yeah.
Get into the dehydrated limes. We'll put in a little clip right here so that you can see how to make the dehydrated limes. It's an amazing accent to any cocktail. But Chef Rhi, it is time to get into this loaded potato and tell everyone what we're doing today. We're getting someone to try.
Yes. So Ashlee has never tried shrimp before. No. So we are going to cook the hell out of the shrimp so we can change her mind on this. I don't even know.
Now, if this is a big deal, I don't know what it is.
Exactly. So
this is the first for everything.
Exactly. So we're trying new things. So we're gonna scoop right on over to the pot. Come on, Ashlee girl. Season my shrimp with garlic, onion, a little bit of Old Bay, and I put Sazon because I know that's my favorite seasoning. I never not
Sazon,
use that. Okay, so we're gonna do a little ratchet real quick. Hold on, let me show you my cabinet now. This is Sazon.
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 That's the right way to say it.
It makes me want to go like this.
Right? Like,
Sazon.
exactly. But this is my favorite seasoning of all time. It has the most flavor I could ever imagine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now look, Sazon.
I love it. So that's what I put in here, guys, because you don't need too much. You know what I'm saying? We're making a seafood stuffed baked potato.
Ooh.
So, just a little.
I've been doing flat tummy tea, but we ain't gonna talk about that today.
You look like you've been doing flat tummy tea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to know your secret.
Yeah.
I'm over here trying to fan you up.
I want it.
That's what I do.
I'm from the country, so yeah.
We gotta talk about that.
Okay, I like the barbecue sauce with the cream.
Yeah.
I don't like that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But like this here is different. But shrimp is just like not in my house, not in my mom's way. She don't really make it.
We're just gonna saute that up. You wanna try that? You think you can do that sauteing, girl?
I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know. I probably can give it a little Parkinson shake.
So you're gonna add these onions for me. Just put them all over.
Okay. Just the whole thing. Oh.
Hey.
Drop it like it's hot right on in here.
Oh, I love onions.
Yeah, so that's why we're gonna do the whole thing.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
It's just a little bit.
That's everything. Okay, so just so you know, before you came, we had ground up. This is red pepper and garlic.
Okay.
And I find that when you put it in the blender, it has more flavor.
Okay.
So you're gonna add. Don't put the whole thing though. You can just put half.
Okay.
You be cooking, girl.
A little bit. Too much.
No, that's good. You can put a little more.
A little more.
Yep. That's perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
All
Oh, you can mix
right.
that up. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna add some green onions.
Yes. More onions.
All right.
You make it smell so good.
You know. That's what I be doing or whatever.
Ooh.
Cilantro. That's gonna give it some flavor.
Oh, that cilantro smells so
I
good.
know.
As soon as I drop it in
Instantly.
there, All right, guys. So now we're gonna add the crab meat. So I add the crab meat a little bit late because just so you guys know, you can really consume this without cooking it.
Really?
People make crab salads and stuff like that, so you don't necessarily have to cook it. So I'm gonna put that in there last. I'm gonna make the whole thing because we know that you
I
don't
want
really.
your hand to get in there.
It's cool because we know that you don't really like shrimp that much. So we'll improv on the crab meat.
Yes.
And we're just gonna cook that. Thank you, girl. We're gonna cook that in there, and then we're gonna add a little bit of this crawfish meat. You never had that before, neither.
No.
Okay, so it tastes a lot like shrimp.
So now.
All we're gonna do now is add a little heavy cream, and we're doing this so you can have some sauce, guys.
So just whipping cream?
Yes, just whipping cream. So you're just gonna add a little bit of the heavy cream right on in there, and you're gonna simmer for about 3 to 4 minutes. And once that's done simmering, guys, guess what? We're ready for the baked potato.
So I mix it?
Yep, mix that right on in, and we will be right back with the finished product in just a moment.
It kills me when I have to wait around to try the food. Like, I'll be like, or then sometimes I'll just be like,
She always be cheating, y'all. I'm like,
I sneak the food.
Come on.
Oh my God, that is
It's good?
so, I'm not even.
No, actually, you gotta be real because you don't eat shrimp. So
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
let me
before I
eat
even
shrimp.
try mine, I gotta.
Are you saying I'm not real?
No.
Okay.
You love my food. I know you love my food.
Okay.
Actually, oh my gosh, moment to shoot fast. Seriously?
Your face though.
I'm like, oh my god. Can you say a word?
Say something.
Jesus.
Anything, please, Lord.
Ashley.
Okay.
You like it?
I didn't die.
It was kind of good. You didn't die.
Okay, let me find another one.
Oh, she wants another
Okay.
one. Okay, that's a good sign, guys.
She didn't spit it out. So
I done made it.
Oh, no.
I made it.
It was very good.
Oh wow.
With the baked potato and the cheese and onions.
Y'all see that
everything.
cheese coming up? Y'all see that?
Y'all saw that?
Listen, I need to
Follow the recipe.
If you ever want to get you some of this,
crap.
you need to hit up Chef Rhi. This is amazing. Like, I'm not even gassing it.
Book me.
Those, what did you cook last time? Those scallops you cooked,
Mm-hmm.
they was good. You know what I'm saying? They were good. But this is a whole nother level.
It's so.
We all know why you like this more.
It's filling. It's good. Who don't like baked potatoes?
Right. Exactly.
What's wrong?
But
Okay, Chef Rhi.
Ashley, girl, we got so much questions for you. You're so interesting.
Hit me with them.
Yes.
I don't even know where we should start. Go ahead,
Right?
you start.
Okay, so Ready to Love.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to Love. How did it all happen?
Okay.
How did it come about? Did you audition? Tell us about it, girl.
I was sitting at home, watching TV, flipping through the internet, you know, just going on different sites,
Mm-hmm.
and I decided to apply for a reality show. I do a lot of casting calls all the time, and I never get it.
Right.
Or you come to the point where you get so close, and then they're just like, oh, well, we need you to pay $100 or pay $50, or I need you to come to this place, and it's a dark building, and all that kind of creepy shit.
Okay.
I mean, excuse me, creepy stuff. So, it was just, I did it on the computer, didn't think I was going to get an email back, and I received an email back. They said, okay, we're going to do a phone interview. So, one phone interview, I think I maybe had 2 other phone interviews, and then 2 Skype interviews after that. After the Skype interviews, I had an in-person interview that lasted 8 hours. When I say 8 hours,
What was you doing?
I took an IQ test.
Okay.
I took a standardized test over
You
like
didn't even know you had to get it
500.
done.
Girl, I thought I was going to go to college again. Girl, I think it was like 560 some questions. I took that test. We filled out a bunch of paperwork. You couldn't call anybody, and you had to bring something to occupy your time because you couldn't talk. You couldn't talk to any of the other ladies in the room. So it was just like straight weirdos. We got a eye contest, staring contest at each
That
other.
is crazy.
Who gonna win first? You know? So I'm just like, did you get it? No, did you get it? You on that? So we just staring at each other, but nobody knows anybody. Nobody's talking. We did that. We met with a psychiatrist.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they really was going in.
It wasn't playing at
They
all.
wanted to make sure that you were sane, and then we were in front of a room full of producers. So it was producers, I think, from different various shows, from TV, BET, things like that.
Wow.
And it was over 15, and so they set you in front of like it's a hot seat, and it's a bunch of cameras everywhere in your face, and it's a green screen behind you. And so everybody is grilling.
They can see every pimple.
Girl, every pimple,
Oh, in your grill. Come on.
hair all on your face. They saw my little mustache, little Whitney Houston. Girl, they saw all that. I was like, you didn't even tell me to push my weave down on the side. It was all swollen.
Like, hello?
I had been there 8 hours. I was like, did nobody tell me add no water to my sewing? So the whole time my hair like Diana Ross. People was like, we so glad you did the 27 face because we couldn't see your head. You was like Beetlejuice. Girl, my head was like this big. You know, they got me, but I didn't make it, so it didn't matter.
Look at God.
Look at God.
So how did you
Beetlejuice
feel?
and all.
How did you feel when you got that call?
Okay, it took forever. So I
Really?
did the interview. It took about 2.5, 3 months before I even got the call.
No way.
And then they called me ahead of time and were saying, like, we're still, you know, narrowing things down. Because we were the first show, season 1. So, you know, you have to get all the kinks out.
Right.
So when they called me, I was on my way to Vegas with my homegirl for her birthday, with my best friend, Sweetie. And then they said, you know, we're still considering you and all of that. Get home from Vegas. It's a Friday night. I'm at home beating on my table. You know how we used to do in high school?
Yeah.
With the quarters and stuff. So I'm at home beating, singing, and rapping with my best friend, Cam. And I get a phone call and say, hey, Ashley, are you ready to love?
Girl,
Am I?
I would have been like, yesterday.
Right.
Right. Tell me where to go. Tell me where I gotta be.
Girl, we're outside. I was about ready to call my job.
Bye. You're right.
Everybody was hating me. I'm my old boyfriend. See you later. You watch me on TV. Yeah, when you get through. Oh, your girl making it with so much in my life and being through like so many turmoils, losing my dad, graduating college and not having him there. I lost my grandmother and my father my senior year in college.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't finish my master's program because my mind just wasn't right. I tried out for the Falcons cheerleaders, made it to the finals twice, and they picked the girl beside me.
Come on.
I tried out for Titans, made it to the finals, and they picked the girl beside me. I tried out for the Hawks, made it to the finals. It was like I was always getting right
Close.
there.
Okay,
Close,
so
but
God
no
had
cigar.
to bring you.
So this was my moment. But I also knew that I owed it to myself to be 100% Ashlee.
That's amazing.
And nobody else. I was like, I'm not going to go on reality TV and put on a facade.
Right.
I'm not going to rent no cars. I'm not going to buy no fake jewelry and outfits.
You gave us you, girl.
Yes, me.
And we appreciate
And
that.
And
And
that's
she's
that.
the same off camera and on camera.
Oh,
So,
yes.
you know.
Super amazing.
Super amazing, super chill, laid back. We lit.
Ready to Love Y'all was a wonderful experience.
Did you meet Oprah?
No, I had met Oprah before because
Okay.
she went to Tennessee State. That's
Oh,
where I
wow.
graduated from.
Wow.
So I had already met her before, but Will Packer and his wife came on to set.
They're beautiful people.
They are
with them-
so nice.
I was with them at the CCA Awards, and I was actually serving them. They didn't really know who exactly I was, in detail. But very nice people, very beautiful.
They're respectful. He is such a giver, and he's such a leader. He's not a boss. He wants you to be great.
And learn. And
He wants you to learn. He
So,
wants
get
you
that when
so
you're
tell
not-
me this: out of all the things you do, because we gotta definitely get to your new single.
Yes.
She has a new single out.
Yes.
Tell everybody the name of your single and where they can get
It's
it.
called Walk Light. It's on all platforms, iTunes, SoundCloud, all of that. Yeah, you can DM me. I can email it to you. All that good stuff.
Yes.
It's everywhere, but it's called Walk Light.
So the book. Let's get
Yes.
to the book. Now
Ooh.
we gotta talk about the book.
Formula 007.
Yes.
Now
Okay.
what was the inspiration for this?
Okay, so my dad loves James Bond. God rest his soul. So everything about me is always going to be 007.
I love it.
Because that's something we used to watch. That
Okay.
was our house. He was a police officer,
Wow.
captain in the military, things like that. So that's a little bit of daddy. But Formula 007, I wanted to give a formula to people in our generation and break down belief, hesitation, motivation, procrastination, unbelievable destinations. Break down a formula to life to help us all be successful.
Okay.
And so what I did was, after breaking this down, I actually asked questions in the midst of my book. And so I asked questions and I give you enough space for you to give me your response. So by the time you finish and you make it through the end, it's a really short book. By the time you finish, you would have written your first book.
Wow.
So I'm leading other leaders to the
Writers,
water, and I want you to drink.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
And if we can all focus on that, I'm telling you, ladies, we would be so much
So
stronger.
much better off if we
Most
would
definitely.
just work with holding somebody's hand. It really takes a village. And I don't understand why people don't believe in teamwork, making a dream work.
Hello, especially right up in here in Atlanta,
Hello.
but that's neither here nor there.
Girl.
But yes, so we know that you got your book. You are a speech therapist. You are a dancer, influencer. Girl, you got it going on. So what other aspirations should we be? What else you got working on that we should be looking forward to?
I've been doing a little acting.
Oh yes, girl.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get into that field. I haven't been signed by anybody yet. Hopefully I will. But
Hello out there.
hello out there. I'm an agent.
Right, exactly.
I got a manager, but no wait. But I've been on this new TV series on Stars.
Ooh.
So I just been kind of like working my way through. I just want all the actors to know that when you are an extra, it's a long, long day and no pay, no real pay.
Yeah.
So make sure you have a contingency plan and other streams of income because that afterlife is definitely tough.
Yeah.
Don't miss the free tip because sometimes people won't tell you how they make it to the
It's
top.
it's
you
not
know?
all glitz and glam. You see people
not
in
easy.
dressing rooms and stuff, but yeah, you're only getting $75 for 8 hours. For
And
8
it may
hours.
not be
So
the
it has to
hours.
be your passion. You
Yeah,
know?
and you have to really have the time and be able to afford that lifestyle. A lot of people want to be so much, but the reason why I do so many things and I have so many jobs is because I know the lifestyle I want, and one career is not
Ain't
going
gonna
to work.
work.
Exactly.
It's just not going to do it.
Exactly.
And
So I know all the men out here. We're gonna make sure we do something for Valentine's Day with her.
We
Because-
have to.
Yeah, because they want to know: are you single? Are you taken? We don't see a ring. What happened after Ready to Love?
Were you ready to love after Ready to Love? Were you ready?
My mouth full, I can't talk.
What happened with this guy? How does this really work? Like, everybody want to know how the reality show thing really works. Like,
okay, I'm gonna give you a real tea.
Tell us, girl. Let me get that.
Brace yourself. The reality tea.
Okay, it was real. 100% not scripted.
Wow.
Okay. Everything was real on this first show. I don't know anything else.
Okay.
But from my cast, everything was from the dome. Whatever. We didn't know the date until the day of. You didn't know who you were dating until you walked up and walked into the building.
Really?
So everything was like, your energy all starts from the moment you see that person because you really don't know. Or whatever. And like drama and everything unfolds because you're thrown into the wolves. Like, and they loved it. And it was funny. Mm-hmm. But Alex and I on the show, we were friends. And I made sure that I got to know someone, and I really wanted to be his friend. And I mean, I like to know what he did when he went on other dates. Right. And we used to sit up and chill and laugh about it, and we really had a great bond for the time being, for 3 months. Mm-hmm. Now, the very last episode, we kissed, and that's the day we decided to date.
Okay.
So that was the beginning of our relationship. We dated.
So you guys really did have a relationship.
We did.
Crazy.
Okay. So
this
is what people want to know.
Tea.
Yeah. Tea time. Look. Take a sip of this good stuff.
Right.
Seriously.
Okay. So after we decided to date, I think we dated from August right up until November. He got really sick around Thanksgiving time.
I remember that.
He caught the brain flu. Well, his normal flu, the virus traveled to his brain and it shut down all of his functions, motor functions. So he was in ICU for over 100 days.
That's freaking scary.
All of that was so dramatic because it's like 1 minute we're chilling on the couch, laughing, dancing, having our tequila right before he goes to work. We do the same thing all the time. We were together for 90 days straight.
Wow.
Every single day.
Wow.
Right after the show. Every single day. Like he would go home, get clothes, and come back.
Wow.
Or I would go to his house on the weekend and he would come to my house. Like, I saw him all the time.
So you guys were really together.
Wow.
We were together. Like, and we had planned a future. Not to say that it was going to happen tomorrow.
Right.
But he and I knew that we played enough and we wanted the same thing, so I thought.
Got it.
So, you know, he got really sick. I was there for him. I mean, it was really tough. I did a lot of praying. God definitely tested my faith. And I mean, we all know, like I tell everybody, when you get sick, you die, or you go to jail, all your skeletons come out. And it's hard because you cannot be your own representative. Other people have to represent you. So you don't know what they're going to say because you haven't had a chance to coach them yet.
Right.
So he had some other representatives that, you know, I didn't know about. And so his mom and I weren't seeing eye to eye on certain things. And I had to be able to be an adult about the situation and know that I'm not a wife. Right. I'm just a girlfriend. We don't have property. We don't have children.
Right.
I can't make decisions on this man's life. This is for his mother and his sister.
Right.
And I have to take a back seat. But at the end of the day, with me taking a back seat, it also needs to be a respect level on my end that I'm a grown adult woman.
With emotions, exactly.
With emotions.
Right.
And I understand that we did go on a reality show based off of love.
Right.
Whether anybody had secret motives or whatever, I thought, because maybe I'm from the country, but I thought that if you signed up for this, this meant you were really ready to love.
Right.
You know, but everybody has their own, everybody wants to be whatever they want to be. I don't know. But I knew in my heart that he and I had a bond. Even if we weren't in love, we were great friends. So nobody could take that from me. So, you know, I learned how to step back from the situation. His sister and I may have bumped heads a couple times. His mom and I bumped heads. But that did not surpass my love for him. Mm-hmm. So I stayed there. I was steadfast. And after hearing about his skeletons, that might have been the last straw, because the one thing I asked him on that last episode was, do not lie to me and do not embarrass me. It don't take much for me, but lying and embarrassment, I'm good, love, and joy.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And so
that seems really, really deep. We're taken back, you know. Yeah. That's really deep.
I can't believe y'all really dated. Like
we're still we don't even know to say we're speechless right now. But where you are right now, you know, are you ready to love somebody? I mean, how are you feeling? Because that was a lot. That was traumatic what you went through. So
honestly,
how do you feel moving forward?
after spending like Valentine's Day alone, Christmas, a lot of holidays. I'm a holiday girl, a birthday girl. I love a relationship, and I love when you get in one, you cook with the same person, you see the same person. Like,
Right.
I'm into that.
Right.
And I'm at that age where I'm ready for that.
Right.
But after the way things went and having my life go so publicly, and I'm a private person, like, I'm a people person, but you don't know what's going on in my personal life.
Right.
So after displaying my personal life to the world, I don't really think that I'm ready to do that again.
Wow.
And it's actually kind of scared me away from trying to be in a serious relationship. So I'd rather just take friendship.
Okay. Well,
and see where that goes.
Well, there you have it.
You guys, y'all heard it from her. This is the person herself telling you out your mouth, don't try it. She ain't ready, okay? Exactly. Now, we are super, super excited about your book. Just tell us one more time where we can find your book.
Yes.
Tell us how we can follow you, because everybody need to know about you, girl.
Okay, y'all. Y'all can find Formula 007 in my DM, and I can send it to you. Or you can go on Amazon Kindle, and it's $7.99 ebook. It's $9.99 paperback, really cheap. If you want a signed copy with a nice message directly to you, it's $15, and I'll send that to you. Free shipping. On all social media platforms, I'm Ashlee Akins. On Instagram, I'm _ I am Ashlee 007. Yeah, just like James Bond. I'm everywhere. Book me, call me. I show up, I pull up, and I show out. So
yes, we loved it. Now y'all have to stay tuned for Tea with Ashlee and Lady G.
Yes.
We'll be back. All right, guys, we are back, and we are full, and we are tipsy, and we are ready to spill this story.
I'm ready to talk about so many things. But go ahead, you want to start. She wants to.
Here we go. Let's go.
So we want to know, girl, who is your celebrity crush, girl? Who you looking at?
You know what? I did think about it. And to be honest, Romeo, masterpiece. Son.
Really?
Okay, wait, pause.
No, that made me laugh.
What?
That made me laugh.
He is so fine.
Wait, no,
So
no,
he
no,
seems
that was
like-
Bella.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
just
you
saying
think about
this.
I'm
Sorry,
Chef Rhi, not you.
You is.
Yeah.
What's that song? How? Hey, Romeo. No, that's Lil Bow Wow.
No, it's Lil.
Little about why
You just don't know the way you. So.
Oh, Romeo, give me a chance. I don't need a girlfriend.
Yeah. That's
So have you
Romeo.
seen him lately?
Okay, but Romeo looks good, but he really does strike me as a guy with a small pee because of the way he
I don't care
acts.
about none of that.
Oh, I care about that.
You just.
I don't even think about that yet. Just let me like him a little
You
bit.
like? Let me just look at you.
He seems
Oh,
very
yeah.
genuine and like he's all nice
I
and
see him in a
everything.
pair of
But he
joggers.
looks,
Chef Rhi, did you really just say that though?
he just looks like the type of person that has a.
That ain't right.
So,
And you don't know. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
The way he acts, I could sense.
Okay.
I can
he
sense
seemed real nonchalant. Like he probably like.
I can't deal with.
Okay. So now that we're all on
I ain't saying
entertainment, let's talk about. I mean, me and Joe, we got this thing from back in the day.
I want to know,
music-wise.
Joe.
Yes.
When that beat dropped,
Whose daddy is that? Like,
I don't know, but
Lord.
just hearing that music, when I hear that music, that you just feel
all I
some
think
way.
of is like,
I wanna
like I'm
know.
gonna march in at a wedding.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Girl, I feel so good
She's so
inside.
funny. I can't.
I
She's
don't
so
like
funny.
it.
When that beat
Like
dropped,
everybody got on white
so you
diamonds,
rather
perfume.
Trey Songz do the
Her.
power song? How do you feel about the power song? Now you get a different
This
feeling.
is a big rich town. Trey Songz makes you want to slit your wrist. Like
No,
it doesn't
seriously.
sound good.
At all. I'm
It sounds
sorry.
like somebody in the shower playing.
Yeah.
He gonna get
It
that
sound like
shit
me.
fitted. He gonna get that
Trey,
shit
you
fitted.
sound like me. Yeah, you sound like me. You sound like I sung it. 50, you could have made me.
Nah, he
This
remixed
is a
it.
big
It was-
rich town.
It don't
I'm
sound
saying
great.
this.
It don't sound hard. It don't sound
Right.
New York. It
Joe
don't sound,
was the man for that song.
He was.
And
And
it
he
shouldn't have
made
been
you feel
taken
some
away.
type of way when you
And
heard
it
it.
sounded good. And it made.
Sounded good.
I didn't come from the broke rich part, but I felt like I did.
Yeah.
You was like,
It
wow.
was great.
Ooh, you feel it inside.
Yeah, like I was just like, this is a big rich town. I'm from Jackson. We ain't got no big rich town.
Weird.
We got a big country town with one Walmart and one mall. But I came from a big rich town because Joe said I did.
Right.
New York City.
You believe
brownstone.
Yo, what? I got little brownstones, baby. Yo,
Right.
what up, B? Son?
I had to go to Brooklyn one time with my friends and be like, BK now, BK for life.
Right, period.
Bro, I done been on the subway, I got on a taxi, and
Oh, yeah.
I got on a bus.
I seen the
I
rap.
was like, oh, you can't tell me that. Give me some Timbs and give me a big old
I'm from
jacket
Brooklyn.
Oh,
with some fur around my neck. Yeah. Have some
Y'all are
jeans
silly
and a
as
belt with my
hell.
shirt tucked in. Yeah. I'm from
that is
Brooklyn.
too funny. Well, you know, we all about the whole love factor with you now, so we got to go back into love. Now, let's say you were Diddy, right?
Okay. Oh my
And
goodness.
Cassie, 8 months after y'all broke up, is now like whole pregnant, engaged,
Married
like,
damn near.
right? 8 months after.
She's been doing
Period. You feel me? Period. You've been
You
doing
really
it.
think so?
She had to have
I
it.
feel like
She
she
was-
learned from the best.
He was her personal trainer.
Diddy. Cassie was a
Okay.
protege. What Cassie did was learn from the source, which is
Period.
nothing wrong from that. And she capitalized off of what she learned
At
and
the
kept it
end
moving.
of the day,
And I don't dislike her. Keep it going.
get it how you live.
Period.
Get
It
it how you
wasn't
live.
like you weren't his girl. You're supposed to. A lot of women fail to do that.
Learn.
They don't learn from
Because
it.
they're
You
so
just take.
Exactly.
You don't save. You don't learn. You don't store. So the fact that she did,
And she got it on and out of there.
She got a
And
family.
she
But I
walked
wonder
out
why
smooth.
I wonder why, because I mean, I don't know. I know how everybody feels about Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to relationship things. However, for some reason, he's just somebody like I want to like. You know? So I'm like,
You want
what
to like?
made her?
Oh, you want to like?
I want to like. Like he's somebody who seems like, oh, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, my boy.
Yeah.
but I'm wondering why the exit? Like, what is going on with Diddy
Why
and
the
his
exit for
relationship?
everything else? Like well, first of all, he had a terrible year because he lost his, it
And I
wasn't
feel
even his
bad for
ex-wife,
that.
Kim Porter.
I never
And
got a
then-
bad vibe from Diddy for some reason. I don't know.
it just seems.
I don't know
to
why
me,
he didn't want to marry her and stuff like that. But
He
for
bites
some
off
reason,
a lot more than he could chew. It's
Yeah.
like he like Baskin Robbins. He want all freaking 32,
Just
30
because he
something
can have
flavors,
it.
just because he can do it.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
think women, they put up with it for so long, but after so long,
So
like,
do you think he's a womanizer?
I think he
Oh,
is.
100%.
Really?
Yes, I think he has several women at a time.
But I think he treats
Really?
each one very well.
very well.
But I don't think that. I
Which
think
is
after so
only- that's
long,
only-
they get offended and feel uncomfortable.
But
They
we
love
have to
to
take
see that.
responsibility for that as women too.
But they know
because
their
it's like-
position. They
they
know
do.
their position.
Oh, okay.
I think
So
Cassie
the-
knew her position. I feel like Kim knew her position. I feel like they know their spot,
Right.
And that's how you have when you rich, really. You know that you for the date
It's
night.
kind of sucky
You know
though,
that
right?
It is.
Yeah.
It
makes
makes a
you
lot of
feel
lonely
like,
nights.
ugh.
It's scary.
Yeah.
That's why when you ask me, am I ready? No.
Period.
So she's not ready to love. She's not ready to
She
love.
told us again, guys. Well, that concludes our tea segment. We are super, super excited. Ashley, you were awesome.
thank
You
you.
were all that
She was
energy.
fun. She was
was
fun.
dope.
It was like
Yes.
our friend just coming to hang out with us.
Yeah,
We
really.
appreciate
I feel like
that.
it's a normal Friday night.
Exactly.
We just chilling.
Just record.
And we just
Exactly.
had a camera. It's like somebody brought a camera on the income tax.
We actually did.
Girl, we know for real. But we are so glad that you came to hang out
Thank
with
y'all for having
us. You will see more of us. You
Yes.
will see more of us together.
Real soon.
Sure
We're
will.
definitely gonna collaborate on some things, and we are part of the sister circle at this
Most definitely.
point. Yes.
And make sure you guys drop comments below. Let us know how you like the recipes,
You're
the drink,
single?
and the food recipes.
Yes. Y'all, that food was so good.
Oh, thanks. Book
so,
me,
so
book me.
good.
Shout out to
Please
single
book
one more
her.
time.
Walk light, walk light, walk light on all platforms. DM me, Ashlee _I am Ashlee 007. Get my book on Amazon, Kindle.
Yes.
$7.99, $9.99. If you need it, DM me. Holla at you.
We lit. See y'all later.
Hey baby, when you come around me, don't be doing all that. Walk light, boo.
Walk light, baby. Walk light. Walk light, baby. Walk light. Walk light, baby. Walk light. When you come around, you better walk light. Walk light, baby. Walk light. Walk light, baby. Walk light. Walk light, baby. Walk light. When you come around, you better walk light. New day, new face, melanin be super poppin'. Walk mean, whip clean, ain't playing, my shit poppin'. Crazy beat, hit the street, looking cute, no paparazzi. My day ones ride for me, keep it real, ain't no stopping.
Don't get it twisted, I'm consistent, keep it real all day. Don't worry about no hater, baby, I just make a lane. I get attention when I'm walking, forever a move. So when you see me coming back, you better walk, boo.